Yo, what's going on, family? It's giving out a quick example. What's going on, cuz? What's going on? Free beans, you already know. Appreciate you. You already know, free beans. I'm just sitting here chilling, y'all. Just sitting here chilling, and this is what I do every day. I just sit on this balcony, look over, and just see life. Build free, okay? It really just, I'm just really just sitting here just now. I mean, it just dawned upon me, and let me hop on live. Y'all, it's nothing like this lifestyle, man. Build free. Where I stay is fucking free, okay? No bills. Let me show you. Now, I got a bill that came in. Let me just show y'all something right quick. Okay, and it was brought upon my soul to bring this information, all right? So I want to go ahead and drop it. Now, it's some information that I really only show in my class, but now I'm not going to talk about the document. I'm just going to show a bill. Just show a bill. I'm going to put this on, I'm going to save this live for those that's coming in. But yeah, y'all, go find where you want to live at, all right? Whatever the down payment is, whatever it is, if you got it, go ahead and give it to them, all right? Go ahead and give it to them, because that's going to be the last payment you make, and you're going to get that back, okay? For those that are trying to go around, now, if you solid enough to get around down payment, cool. All right, but go ahead and get your foot in the door. Give them people what they asking for. After you get in, then do all your paperwork. Okay, that's what I did with the building that I'm in. Again, downtown Fort Lauderdale. All right, I don't pay any fucking bills, guys. Last thing I paid was on January, February, March, May. Last thing I paid was on May. All right, and I haven't paid anything since. Okay, so let me go ahead and jump in it. Tag whoever you need to tag in it, because I'm sure they got a bill. I'm just going to show y'all one of my bills that just came in and show you what I'm about to do with it. Let me close this right quick. All right, so bam. All right, so wham. Hold up. Hold on right fast. All right, so bam. All right, guys, my electric bill is $122.46. All right, family, for those that have took a class, I got to put my educator voice on. I got to put my professor voice on. For those that have came to the class, we understand that 122.46 is a positive number. All right, with that positive number being, that says, meaning that's money I can use. These are credits I can use. So for those that have this amount in their bank account, and I hope you have more. If you don't, it's okay. With this information, you're going to have in abundance, okay? So for those that only have $122 in their bank account, granted, we just act like this is my bank account, right? Let's just say I just got $122.46 in my bank account, right? Right? I'm going to say it again. We're acting like this is my bank account, right? And I have 122.46, right? Now, if that number had a negative in front of it, and this was my bank account, doesn't that mean that's money I owe? Can somebody answer that in the comment section, please? I'm gonna answer the question again. If this number has a negative in front of it in my bank account, doesn't that means that that's what I owe the bank? All right, appreciate that, official paper dog. Appreciate that, Royce the GOAT. Appreciate that, sassy sir. B, if that's how you say it, I apologize. But yes, all right. Now, since this doesn't have a negative in front of it, all right, I gotta put my voice back on my bed. Since this does not have a negative in front of it, class, what does this say? Can somebody please say? If I don't owe, that means what? If there's no negative in front of it, that means what? We're gonna wait for somebody in the comment section. Okay, they owe. Okay, they owe. All right. Let's get it. That means you have credit. There you go. Meaning, if I see 122.46 in my account, that means I got $122 in my account. That means I can go buy something for $121 and have enough credit. Right? All right. So let me tell you how confusing this bill is. This says total amount you owe. Now, how the hell I owe when it's positive? Come on, guys. I ain't never failed a class. I know I did summer school. I think I did. I don't remember. But I ain't no idiot. I know 122 plus 122 is 144. So if I send y'all $122, that means the bill goes up. So how come when I send y'all money using the money that I get from my job that I shouldn't have any damn way? How come when I send y'all money and I look on my account, it's zero? 122.46 plus 122.46 don't equal zero. So how come when we pay our bills using cash or debit, the account goes to zero? I tell you why, family. Because they're using the credits you aren't using. Okay, they're literally telling me, hey, brother, we've been doing business with you and we got to pay you. All right, so we just sent you a check for 122. You got until July 12th to use this. You got until July 12th to be able to use this 122.46 in credits. Now, dropping down, I got to put my professor voice on. Now, dropping down, guys. Now, as you can see, I've already torn out the bill because it says detached. Oh, well, mine didn't say it, but I already know what's up. It had the ... and that's for the scissors. We all did arts and crafts in schools. We know the ... means follow the lines with the damn scissors. So that's what I did. It's kind of trash, but it's cool. All right. Anyway, wham! I tore that motherfucker off. All right, I tore it off. Right? Now, wham! It says here, total amount due, that's 122.46. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do, what the Bill of Exchange Act told me to do, right? I'm going to do as the Bill of Exchange, so do all my expressions on this. I'm going to flip it over, turn it. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just this. It's more than just it's more than just that. This is a money order. This is a check. All right. This is just me. I have to accept what they gave to me. All right, I have to accept what they gave to me. So that's what I'm doing with this check. And I'm doing it before July 12th so I can be in good standing. Wham. All right, so I'm going to do my tax forms along with it. All right, I'm going to do my tax forms along with it. All right, my tax forms going to be along with it. All right, along with my instructions, because you can't just send that and think that's all you got to do. Come on, y'all. We're not kids. I know a lot of y'all probably going to run it. Oh, my God, he said it's all I had to do. No, I said that's an example of how you should start looking at all your bills. Before you pay the bill, look at the bill. Again, I need to put that on the shirt. Before you pay the bill, look at the bill. You paying shit without even looking at it. You balling like that? Motherfucker ain't even looking at the price. He ain't even looking at the bill. He just paying that motherfucker. He just saying, hey, send the bill, man. Take it out my account. I got it. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, FPL, yes, sir. That is exactly what my utility company is. So, yes, sir. That's who will be getting my check, and that's who will be getting my instructions. Y'all, that's the life. Now, let me, that's the life, y'all. I don't know how else to put it, now it's more to it. Granted, it's more to it. But again, I get to sit down on this balcony, smoke my gas, and look at this view for free. This is a free view, guys. I haven't even went down there like, you choose, okay? Like, are you tired of being where you at? You tired of being with? That's why it's hard for me to really be with a lady, you know what I'm saying? Like, to really, like, conform to somebody. Because I know what I can provide. You see what I'm saying? I need to have somebody that can, do the same or at least be as hungry. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't pay any bills. So what I look like, you hit me up for some money so you can pay your bills. Up, delete. Up, delete. You got to use your life like a computer. Sometimes you got to hit that delete button. Sometimes you got to hit enter. You know what I'm saying? You got to move on to the next. But anyways, y'all, if you're paying the bill with cash, please sign the full class. Like, I don't know how much else to say it. I apologize if I hurt your feelings. They love you like hell at your jobs, and I be saying them motherfuckers don't care nothing about you because they only give you pizza parties and badges when you make certificates or goals at the job. I apologize if I'm talking shit about your job, but I'm here to say they're not giving you what you're owed, okay? They're not giving you what you owe. You already did it for my rent, bro. I already did mine. I paid the money they asked for to move in, never paid it again. Now I'm about to go get that back. All right, I'm already in conversations to get the deposit I put down. I'm getting that back because my contract say I wasn't even supposed to pay a motherfucking deposit. So I got them two ways. I got it in the contract where it says I'm not supposed to pay anything per month, and I got it in the contract where it says I'm not supposed to pay a down payment. So I already paid a deposit. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta. That's why I say read your contract. Don't pay anything until you read the bill. All right. So again, y'all. That's really what it is. I was just sitting here smoking and just really looking at the view, and it just said, God damn, let me hop on live right quick. I got a bill. Let me show them how to do a bill. All right, but that's really what it is, y'all. It's more to it. So for y'all that just took what I said and just started running, you're going to fail, okay? It's more to it, all right? You need to learn what's going on. You need to learn to act. That's why I said I fill it out following the instructions of the Bill of Exchange Act. All right, so that's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. And it ain't what it ain't. Whatever they saying about consumer law, I don't know what they saying about consumer law. If anybody deterring you from consumer law, I look at them like demons. They're deterring you from heaven. You know what I'm saying? Because consumer laws don't get you to heaven. Financial heaven. All right, financial heaven at that. All right. And if you have people telling you consumer law is a scam or that shit ain't real, you should just keep your job. Those are little demons that are holding you back. And what you got to do with demons, you gotta praise the Lord on demons. You gotta say the name on demons, and that name is you. You gotta call on yourself. Okay, you gotta stand on that shit. You gotta bet on yourself. Because all you got in this is yourself. I can't save you. Okay, as many lives as I can make 1 billion lives. That still ain't gonna help you endorse your bill. All right, because at the end of the day, only you can prevent forest fires. All right, at the end of the day, only you can prevent yourself from being weak. At the end of the day, only you can go apply for jobs. No one told you to go apply for that job. No one told you to go ignore your bills. No one said snatch that eviction notice off the door and don't read it. Exactly. I rebuke the name of the debtor. I rebuke debt in debt's name. Goddamn. Where there is a debt, there is a credit. Amen, brother. I rebuke. You know what I'm saying? We rebuking debt around. I don't want to be around no debtor. And when they say you shouldn't change when you get to certain levels, I'm like, fuck that. I don't want to be around no debtors. Okay, I'm looking at debtors like it's a stain all of a sudden. Like I rebuke you, debtor. Your debtor way of thinking is going to rub off on me because I got to use my creditor thinking to reconstruct your debtor thinking when we're having discussions. So I think we should end this relationship. This is not a significant relationship to the creditor. Okay, so again, we are rebuking any relationships that's causing us debt. We're rebuking any type of relationships that's causing us stress, because a lot of stress comes from debt. Okay, and that's Consumer Credit Relations, chapter 1, verse 10. He who reads is he who achieves. Okay, he who reads is he who less in need. It's really straight like that, y'all. Okay, so for all my scammers out there, for all my trap stars, for all my trap queens, listen here. Unless you want to keep trapping, it's in the damn verbiage. You are trapping. I used to trap myself, so I can speak on the behalf of the trappers. I ain't no green side motherfucker talking like I ain't never. You feel what I'm saying? Granted, I know what's going on. All right. Well, I'm saying if you want to keep trapping yourself, keep trapping. All right. But if you want to trap yourself inside of a heaven, so somebody goddamn get the anointment, or if you want to trap yourself inside some heaven, you need to goddamn get your ass into a class. Because these classes is going to get you to the gates that you trying to get. If not, you just going to be tussling and bustling with them demons that we call debtors. We rebuke the name of debts in creditor name. Okay? Amen. Alright, so that's how we coming. Y'all like church, y'all like religion so goddamn much. You love religion. Come get baptized in the name of a creditor. Okay, even the Bible says, goddamn, forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. You got to read the Bible. Okay, I was locked down for 3 months. I read that motherfucker 3 times. Okay, I read it from a Christian point. I read it from a kind of a Christian point. And then when I got to the 3rd time reading the Bible, I was like, goddamn, it's like 12 white guys talking about one guy. Where is he? See, I was looking at it wrong. I wasn't looking at the mother. No, they're literally telling me how to fucking run my estate. Because aren't we one nation under God? Aren't we in God we trust? So doesn't that mean we all are in trust? Oh. Alright. For y'all that just came in, we just had a good sermon. Okay, you missed out. This post will be added to the catalog. Alright, and that's what it is, man. It's consumer church. You know what I'm saying? We got to get baptized. We sick. A lot of us is sick and don't even know. Y'all know how many people argue with me, and not even strangers. Y'all know how many people that, like friends that I went to school with, argue with me how bad they need their job, and the first thing they say is, well, everybody's not like you. I was like, motherfucker, you went to school with me. Well, like, what? You had better grades than what are you talking about? Are you just weak? Just say that. Just say that. Okay? Because how can a stranger catch on to this information? But that shit is mind-boggling. That shit is weird. This shit is a head scratcher by far. Alright? But anyway, if you still paying bills with cash, y'all, you need to understand you are sick. Okay? And the first thing to recognizing a sickness is identifying the sickness. You didn't know you had gonorrhea until you had that green shit coming out, right? Right. You didn't know you had chlamydia. You didn't know you had no STD until that motherfucker started leaking. Right. So you had to have the indication to know you had a sickness for you to treat that sickness, right? So the indication that you working, okay, the sickness is the stress that it brings. Okay, you don't like waking up in the morning. That's the sickness. All right, so the sickness is, bam, you going to work and stressing. Only way you can rectify that fucking sickness is some type of information to eradicate that how can we say, that irritation, that stress, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it if it's too gross. We grown. You know, this ain't the fucking kids. You got to be 18 to have Instagram. It ain't no kids on here. Alright, so anyway. Okay, you need to fucking rectify that motherfucking sickness. And the only cure for that sickness is consumer law. Okay? That's how you cure debt. You cure debt with credit. And the only way you can cure debt with credit is knowing how to use credit. Okay, the only way to know how to use credit is to be a motherfucking creditor. Alright, so you got to understand that that's, you know what I'm saying, I got to get down to the bottom. That's why I make those type of motherfucking comparisons. Because you can't make billionaire comparisons to people that don't think they're billionaires. You got to make small, and be real, billionaires get STDs too, so I don't see how that's nasty. But anyway, you got to make realistic analogies. You feel what I'm saying? So again, y'all, you have to understand you are sick. If you feel like you have to have a job to pay your bills, you are sick. You are sick to the way of thinking. You are traumatized. You are traumatized to new things. How many of y'all on here have told yourself, I'll quit my job when I get a little bit more paper up under me? When paper don't fucking exist. Like, what are you doing? Like, take that mother. You literally trying to justify being a crack addict. I'm gonna take a little bit of dope. Instead of doing a lot of dope, I'm gonna take a little bit of dope, and every time I'm gonna try to get away from the dope instead of just going cold turkey. Like, come on, y'all. Like, come on. Like, come on now. All right, but anyway, again, you don't need your job. That's your debtor mind telling you. That's your demons telling you. Y'all gotta remember, we got two sides of the shoulder. We got a demon. We have a higher power, which is our God. Higher, lower, whichever way you want to put it. Higher, lower. All right. If your lower is over here and you've been looking over here all the time, you need to turn your motherfucking head that way. Somebody need to slap some motherfucking sense to you because you've been looking at this shoulder too long. This debtor has got too comfortable. Your head has been too comfortable being like this. All right. No. You need to change that. You need to fix the crook in your neck. Change it. You got to be diverse. You got to be well-rounded. That's why they say you got to be well-rounded. You got to move that motherfucking head around, all right? Being able to talk to your higher self. You got to build a relationship because your higher self is telling you, hey, man, don't do that dumbass shit. What are you doing? You been trapping at a fucking half a pound for 5 years. Nigga, give it up. Give that shit up. You been saying you gonna be a stripper for 5. Get that shit up. You don't got the body to be a stripper. Get that shit up. You seeing somebody being successful in some shit and you want to go do it. That ain't you. But you know what is you? Somebody that holds a social security. You know what I'm saying? You not a stripper. You don't got that body. You ain't in the gym. All right? But you know what you got? You know what you do have? You got that social security. All right? You suck at rapping. All right? Your bars ain't shit. You been trying to rap for the longest. Yeah, they say hold on to your dreams, but some dreams are really nightmares, and we've been living in them nightmares. Nigga, you suck. Give it up. But you know what you have? A social. You can be a billionaire. All right? You can be a billionaire. You can be a billionaire. You don't have to do no Instagram shit. You don't gotta go get famous. Okay? You are a billionaire. Only you can prevent forest fires. Only you can prevent yourself from being broke. If you can't prevent yourself from being broke, you are a minor. Okay? Only kids can say that shit. Imagine a grown person talking shit to a little kid about being broke. Exactly. Like, come on now. Come on now. But anyway, the view is beautiful. The views is beautiful. I'm glad I'm not a debtor no goddamn more. Like, what? Man, get that shit off me. I had to, you know how I said you had to lower self? I had to get his ass up out here. He can't be there no more. This spot is vacant. Ain't no lower self. You know what I'm saying? It's just me and higher self. It ain't no lower self. It's just me and higher self, guys. That's what it is. Like, it ain't no other way of living, y'all. Like, it ain't no other way of living. Like, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I do know that, like, just really realizing how the economy is going. Y'all know how they say there's about to be a new pool of millionaires and billionaires. I think they're talking about the people that's about to learn consumer law. That's what they're talking about. Because remember, we're all billionaires. So when they say there's about to be some new millionaires and billionaires, meaning there's about to be some new motherfuckers that realize that they're already millionaires and billionaires. So are they talking about you? I know they're talking about me. I'm already there. You know what I'm saying? I know they're talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, what y'all waiting on? Like, what are you waiting on? If your friend is telling you don't, man, dub their ass and come back to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, dub them and come back to them. If it's meant to be, come back to them, try to put them on and do what you got. But until the meantime, dub their ass. Like, that relationship is not giving you any value. Who goes into business and don't get no value out of business? That's dumb. That's dumb. You're free to do whatever you please. You have a choice. That's why in the law it says that or that. It don't say just that. You know, it says that or that. You can be a debtor or a creditor. Most debtors look at life as a debtor, meaning most debtors work, complain about bills, complain about gas prices, complain about how high the economy is getting, and most creditors look at shit like, oh damn, it's a discount. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Shit, it don't matter what it is. I mean, send me the bill. I endorse it. There's two types of lives. Are you living the lower or the higher? The upper class is in the lower class has nothing to do with money. You can have millions of dollars and still be lower class. Do y'all ever hear them rapping when they say they go into rooms and still get treated like they ain't shit? Because they ain't shit. You just doing music. You in a room with motherfuckers that's endorsing bills. You just, my daughter like your music. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, music is powerful, but I'm just speaking from their perspective. You know what I'm saying? You're not special to them. You value to them. You know what I'm saying? You just put a fucking basketball through a motherfucking hoop. You know what I'm saying? You just inspiration to a kid to get his mind off the traumas in the neighborhood to make a basket when the whole time he's a fucking billionaire. He shouldn't have no traumas. You know what I'm saying? Most people say the NBA or certain shit is the way out the hood. No, that's not the way out the hood. There's many ways out the hood. There's many of ways out the hood. All right, and I'm not standing by no slave shit no more. It's just that simple. I'm not standing by no more debtor shit. Debt is slavery. When you owe a debt, you're enslaved. When you have the creditor, you're the owner. Did you not go and apply that application? Did you not give your estate information? You are not the debtor. You are the owner. Your bills are in positive. They're paying the creditor. And the creditor needs to accept the payment and send it back in. But we're not doing that. And until we do that, people are going to keep complaining about bills. People are going to keep complaining about the economy. People are going to keep falling to the fear monger on the motherfucking news. And that's what it is. Like, you just going to keep being sane. That's what it is. And people just going to keep passing you by. That's what has been happening since the beginning of time. People get passed by. That's why I have accepted I can't help everybody. I've accepted. And I'm not about to hold the burden to help everybody. Okay, I have accepted that. Some people are meant to find it on their own. You're only here to give people tools to build. You're not supposed to build the house and say, hey, here you go, move in. Here's the tools. Now go build your estate. Your estate don't got my name on it. Okay? Your estate is your estate. You have billions. I don't have billions because of your billions. Only transaction come between us is the donation that you give and the information that I give you. That's the transfer. Equal consideration. And you take that information and go free your family. I take that donation and go do whatever it is I go do on some, some leisure shit. It ain't going to a bill. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, y'all. Stop playing. Stop playing. All right, so the Atlanta event, y'all, that's coming up in September 9th, 10th, and 11th. Y'all, it's 400 people on the waiting list. All right, it's 400 people on the waiting list. All right, one ticket alone is $1,225. That's $1,225. 2 tickets is $2,000. All right, the waiting list is 400 on the waiting list. We're only doing 40 people. It's power, y'all. So that's all I'm gonna say. It's some powerful shit. It's a powerful shit. Don't worry yourself if you can't make the September event. There is an August event that's coming in Houston. If you can't make the September event, because there's only 40 people that can make the September event, the Atlanta Mansion event, man, it's 400 people on that waiting list. And I know as soon as we drop, start setting the payment, y'all, it's gonna get sold out. Y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. I know personally 15 people that's about to buy the ticket. Like, it's about to get sold. So it's like, for those that say, I know we said a payment plan, but I'm gonna be real. It's not gonna be any room for a payment plan. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. It's not gonna really be, because we're not gonna hold a spot for somebody on a payment plan when somebody's ready to go now. All right, so, and no offense, nobody that got it. It might just not be time for you to get this information. Okay, please don't stretch yourself. It's people that's using their last to buy classes because they feel like it's supposed to guarantee to get them out. Please pay that motherfucking rent. All right, if you don't know what's going on, please pay your car note before they come get your car. All right, please, no one told you to stop paying. All right, all my classes literally say don't do none of this until you understand what's going on. All right, now if you in the bind, that's on you. All right, I don't give a damn how much slander you start throwing. All right, it is what it is. All right. So again, please don't use your last to buy a class. All right, but now if you know you got some extra, and there's a lot of folks that got extra. if you know you got some extra money to float around, invest it on the class that's gonna get you out of all your fucking bills. All right. If you got a significant other, 2 tickets is $2,000. That includes your flight. That includes your damn food. That includes your place, your ride from the airport to the goddamn hotel to the mansion. Yo, you don't gotta worry about nothing. All you gotta do is buy your flight and buy your ticket. Everything else is included, y'all. Everything else is included. So, again, tap in. Only 40 people is gonna be able to attend that event. That's in September 9th, 10th, and 11th. All right, only 40 people. The waiting list is 400. It's probably higher now. It was 400 last week. You know what I'm saying? It was Phoenix Rise told me it was 400 last week, so I don't even know what it is now. All right, so make sure y'all keep your toes and your ears ready for that. All right, so if you can't make it to that, meet me in Houston. I'm be in Houston on August 2nd. All right, VIP will be meeting August 1st. All right, how do you sign up for that? All right, link is in the bio for that. Link is in the bio for the Houston event. If you can't make the Atlanta event, come on down to the Houston event. Tickets are $250 right now. All right, up until the 30th, ticket goes to $350. So your early bird for the Houston event is $250. After the 30th, it is $350. Yo, with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna save this live. Hold on, let me ask a couple of questions. They ain't put me on the timer just yet. Maybe have me on that timer and shit. Yeah, you say you know where you want to live in Georgia? Go apply. Nah, let me not say that. Let me calm down. Learn what's going on. See where you want to go first, right? See where you want to go. Find out the mortgage company, call them and ask them questions before you apply. Say, hey guys, I'm looking at a property, I love it. I just want to see, do you guys operate under certain regulations before I send in the application? You know what I'm saying? Just probe. You know what I'm saying? Don't send an application. Just ask about questions. See, are they up under certain acts? Hey guys, are you guys under the Truth in Lending Act? Oh, okay. I just want to know before I send in my application, because I'm new to this, and I want to know everything before I see a lot of people go into foreclosures, and I don't want to lose my house for any reason. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's certain ways you can negotiate shit. So go ahead and find the house of your fucking dreams. All right. Start blueprinting. Write that bitch down. Write the address down if you can. All right. Start visualizing it. Start visualizing. Don't give yourself a timetable. Don't give yourself a time. Don't put no kind of deadline on it. All right. Don't put a deadline on it. Just look at that motherfucking every day and say, I can get this shit as soon as I learn what's going on. And keep telling yourself, I can get this shit as soon as I learn. It's not I can get this shit when I get the money. Throw that slave shit out your mind. Okay, you got to start saying, I can get this shit when I learn what's going on. Because your understanding is what's going to get you whatever it is that you lay your eyes on. Now, it's not going to be easy. All right, so it's not going to be easy. Yes, you're going to be getting hit with obstacles. But again, your understanding is what's going to get you over them obstacles. All right, so with that being said, y'all, hold it down. All right. What she say? Yeah. They owe you. Yeah, they definitely owe you. They owe your financial institution. That's why they sending you positive balances. That's why they sending you positive statements. When you look at your bank account, go look at the statements. All the positive balances is what the bank owe you. You just haven't claimed it yet. She said, you got credit. Hey, I need to have a you got credit tour. Facts. Might do that. Yeah, you're just paying extra at this point if you're paying out your pocket. That's why in the 15 USC 1615 it states all unearned interest is supposed to be refunded back to the consumer. That's 15 USC 1615. It's not just a remittance, y'all. It's more to it just sending in the bill. So if anybody that's teaching remittance, if they ain't teaching you the taxes on it, I don't know what they teaching. No offense. Facts. Delete. Facts. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. September Kush. Appreciate that. When am I going over the part to get the money back? Probably never. I had that like into like a more advanced package, because you shouldn't be thinking about getting money back if you have an assessed account, in my opinion. Because once people start thinking about their money, they start mixing processes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm geared to getting people out their bills. All right, getting you out your bills, and then, because when you get out your bills, now you have leverage to tell them, okay, now that I got out of that, give me my motherfucking money back. You see how you don't go and say, give me my money back before you assess the bill. And that's what a lot of people are trying to do. And they're failing miserably. For good reason. Yup, bill of exchange. All bills. Yeah. The real scammers are these companies? Nah, the real scammers are us. The consumer is the real scammer, because the consumer is going into deals and not knowing what's going on, acting like they are somebody they're not. Meaning us. We're signing documents thinking we know what's going on. We don't. That's fraud. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame it on the corporations, because the corporations only can fool you if you're a fool. If you don't know what's going on, of course the corporation's going. It's like you're giving them money. How are they scamming? You're giving them money. They didn't put no gun to your head and say, give me this motherfucking money. Nah, you working to pay a bill with money, because you think if you don't pay it, they're going to cut your lights off. In whole actuality, they're literally paying you to pay your account. So that's really what's going on. Yeah, read the bill before you pay the bill. Fast. Definitely got to drop a creditations manual. Goddamn, chapter 1, verse 10. Facts, facts, facts. Hop on it, y'all. Hop on it. Yeah, it do. It do. It do. Yeah, the Bible definitely gonna tell you how it work. And if y'all have seen me in my old video, and I was like, fuck the Bible. Fuck that shit. I don't want to hear nothing about no motherfucking Jesus. Now I'm saying, yo, read the Bible from a creditor's lens. Me as well, I have to do the same. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can get more in depth. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm never going to stop. You feel what I'm saying? Because this shit goes so deep. And the more you know, the less you really have to do. To be real. She said, come on now, that's disgusting. That touched somebody's soul on here. And nasty as that analogy was, somebody. Facts. Yeah, come trap these laws. I'm looking for some trap queens. Yeah, I'm about to build a whole motherfucking. I already got the hood consumer firm. I'm about to build a whole firm called that shit Trap Lawyers. Goddamn, like Trap Consumers. Goddamn, Trap Goddesses, some shit like that. Like we gotta like camouflage the shit so we can enter. Cause you know people like ignorant shit for some reason. You know, people like ignorant shit. So you gotta like. So when I say hood consumer advisor, be like, oh yo, well you just like me, bro. You look just like me. You know what I'm saying? Cause they think I'm on some finesse and shit. Like the whole time I say, nah, nigga, you a bum ass nigga, nah. Get up out of here. We ain't on the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Oops, you got fooled. All right, so I'm definitely gonna have like a trap goddess section in hood consumer advisor, man. Cause I know the goddess gonna step, man. I don't know what it is about the goddesses, man. They gonna step, man. No offense to the gods, no offense to the kings, no offense. But yeah, we gonna have something like the trap throne, goddamn, for real. We trapping these laws all the way out. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's either trap, is it to get down or lay down? It's really what it is. Either all and all. And that's gonna be the codes. So you gotta know the codes to live this life. You know, big stepper shit for real. Cause it's like at the end of at some point, man, we gotta really stop playing. Like I know it's a lot of high he, but it's gonna be a certain time, man. How we gonna be moving is gonna be like, man, it's gonna hurt a lot of feelings. Like some people told me I done lost my way. They said, "You're not for your people anymore. Your prices is outrageous." I said, "Okay, where were you when my price was free? Yeah, where the fuck was you at when the price was free?" I did. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gotta turn into irremovable objects. You know what I'm saying? With that, it's gonna be with consumer law. Because that dives into everything. It dives into everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it dives with commercial. Where we do anything, every time you use your social, that's a commercial transaction. Meaning you already in business. Like, you give it, like, might as well learn the game. Like, so yeah. I understand. So, it's either the freeway or the highway. All right, we ain't paying shit the highway no goddamn more. You can choose to pay at the highway if you choose, but I'm here to let you know there is a freeway. All right, the freeway. All you gotta do is pay attention. You still gotta pay something. You just gotta use your attention. All right, now would you rather use your attention or do you want to use your money? You can use your attention or you can use your money. One or the other. Alright, so I'm going to put this live up because I made an example of my bill in the beginning for y'all that's just coming in. How you should be looking at your bills, y'all. Tag whoever you're going to tag in this, share it. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. Let them know. Let them know. We are slaves until we stop working. Let them know. If you scared to say it, let me say it. Let me say it. You a bum-ass motherfucker until you learn how to not pay a bill using your cash. That's what it is. I ain't scared to say it. I'll say it for you. You know, if you got to call, nah, let me say that. You know what I'm saying? People gonna start blowing me up. You know, I say that. Somebody say, if you need somebody to tell them, I'll tell them for you, goddamn. If you need a little recording for me, I'll do a recording and give you the recording so you can tell folks, so they can hear it from another voice, because they might not listen to it because it's coming from you. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be a bum-ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So it's like you don't really have the type of name to be regurgitating this type of information. Your name is too bad to be giving folks this type of information. You still owe Buddy $100. You still owe her, you know what I'm saying, some food stamps that you told you was gonna give her last week. You never gave it to her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta understand what's going on. We gotta understand. We gotta take self-accountability. That's what's going on. Self-accountability, because only your face card and your credit card can take you where you need to go. I'll say it again. Only your face card and your credit card can take you where you need to go. Alright? With that being said, y'all, I'm out. Peace and love. For all my folks in Florida, man. If you're in South Florida, man, hit me up, man. I'll be bored down here, man. Where the creditors at? I don't want to do a fucking strip club. No, I don't want to go to the strip club. Nah, that's no shots and nothing like that. I'm just saying, there's certain shit I'm cool with, certain shit I ain't cool with. There's certain shit that bores me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around if the shit gets boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, so hit me up if you're in South Florida. We can link, do whatever it is. Creditors do. Man, let's get it like that. So many people played themselves endorsing bills and stopped paying their bills. Cars got repo, phone cut off. Facts. A lot of people sit in the dark right now because they keep telling the corporation, I'm not paying, but they don't know how to process the payment. You can't say you're not paying until you know how to process the payment. Alright, so I'm gonna share this live, y'all. Make sure y'all look at this live, man. Make sure y'all take it as for what you gotta take from it, because there's a lot of issues going on with people just rushing and doing things. And I'm not here to lead you down the wrong path for a dead end. Alright, so peace and love, y'all. Have a good day and stay steady.